Next event on the track, the 200, Dawn Sewell of LSU, the collegiate and NCAA meet record holder. Kyra Jefferson, who is in this final, has the fastest time in the country this year amongst collegians.
And you're looking at Kyra Jefferson there, who has 2 of the 4 fastest times in the world this year. Does this woman in your screen? Mom was an outstanding runner. She inherited those genes as well. But Jefferson has 22.26 seconds as her best time, and she's done it twice. She closes very well. She's learning the 400 meters. We'll see what she can turn in here. She should hold top-end form and speed very well with that 400-meter training.
Starting in lane 4, Florida senior Kyra Jefferson is on a winning streak as of late, and trips to her coaches putting it all together for her.
Well, this year, Coach Holloway figured out the formula for me. I guess my freshman year, things were kind of weird for coming from high school, and then sophomore year, I kept battling with injuries. And this year, Coach Holloway, we had meetings, and he talked about my nutrition and my training, and we finally just got everything to come together.
There's Kamaria Brown on the outside, who won the NCAA title here last year, beating Prandini. And this woman is fit and in shape, and she's got great top-end speed down the last 100 meters of this race. Jenna Prandini, the star. This place is going to go crazy if she wins this race, and they'll help carry her to a great time here in this 200 meters.
Let's flash back to the semifinal. We knew right then and there Kyra Jefferson was really ready for something. Here is Jenna Prandini, and she had to get away from the long jump to run this race.
Dwight, the amazing thing was this is a mirror of what happened the year before. It was the same. They were in the same lanes. Kamaria Brown to the left and Prandini in the center of your screen. And late in the race, it was Kamaria Brown that edged her out at the finish line to get the NCAA title. Last year, absolutely the same. They were probably within inches of what they did at the championships last year in this semifinal heat 2 days ago. Let's see what the final championship shows.
There's Prandini. She will be in lane 3, so she will see all of her competition laid out to her right. Like Kyra Jefferson, we saw in the 200, she looked unbeatable. Smooth, technically perfect, and a nice little trailing wind. And then we've already seen her anchor Florida to their first ever 4x100 meter relay title. And she just took off down the home stretch.
Prandini's in 3. Kyra Jefferson's in 4, and Kamaria Brown in that gray color of A&M will be in lane 5. That's where the center of attention should probably be. You may see in the blue uniform Dezerea Bryant in lane 6 get out first.
In lane 7, the runner-up in the 100. He was 5th in this race a year ago. Texas junior.
5 women in this race are going between 22.26 seconds and 22.68 seconds.
Last year, the Big 12 runner-up from Texas Tech, Sierra White.
Several athletes doubling back from the 100 meters, including Prandini and Dezerea Bryant and Moreleke Agenison, who will be out in lane 7. Don't discount her. She's got good strength for this distance as well.
When this gun goes off, this stadium will be electric. It's standing room only. Tickets have been sold to this final day.
And Oregon can use all the points they can get. Prandini in 3, Kyra Jefferson in 4, Kamaria Brown, the defending champion, in 5. Prandini out very quickly in lane 3, but we've seen this before. Where is Kyra Jefferson? It's Prandini off that 100-meter victory, but does she have enough to finish? Here comes Kyra Jefferson, and Dezerea Bryant is there. It's almost a blanket across the finish line. Very close between Dezerea Bryant in lane 6 and Jenna Prandini in lane 3. 22.18 unofficially. We're waiting for the wind. 1.9, it is legal, so it's the best time in the country. Dezerea Bryant from Kentucky winning it out of lane 6.
What an accomplishment from her. That's sensational. 3 100ths. I thought it was closer than that. I really thought it was 100th of a second. Prandini 22.21 seconds, a personal best by a significant amount. Kamaria Brown 22.24. That is a personal best for her. Jefferson shunted down to 4th place, and yet with outstanding times. And that may be a personal best for her. Is that 22.24?
Yes. Yes. Phenomenal
personal best
of times for these young ladies.
I admire so much what Bryant does, because she's not as tall as they are. She can't unfurl her legs. Look at how fast they have to go. They're like pistons, and yet she holds off the taller athletes. Just amazing. Just amazing. Congratulations to her. These 4 ladies, world class, all these times, put them right up within the top 8 in the world this year. And how about that?
Let me just tell you, Dezerea Bryant, that's the 2nd fastest time by a collegiate in history. Only Don Sewell back in 1989 has run quicker. Jenna Prandini ends up with 8 points for Oregon. That's as good as they were hoping to get. Kyra Jefferson, amazingly great time, but shunted to 4th, as you mentioned, Larry, and the, I'm certain, a little bit surprised winner is downstairs with Jill.
Dwight, thank you so much. You have one of the best starts I have ever seen. How much time do you spend on that?
Honestly, I'm just naturally gifted.
Coming around the corner, you are in a world-class field. What are you saying to yourself those last 50 meters?
Finish it. I know I come off the curve pretty good, so my main focus is just finishing.
Senior year.
Oh yeah.
What will you take away from all this?
Be patient through the whole process. It's a process. You can't rush it. So I'm excited.
Waiting for a replay up there. What goes through your mind when you see your name come up first?
I'm happy as hell.
Go enjoy it.
Thank you.
She is the first Kentucky sprinter to win the national championships in this event. And boy, does she help her team. They were already moving up the ladder. We'll have to see where they are now.